Hey beautiful people, it's your girl Kiana, and as you guys can see from the title, today I am doing a story time. So today's story time is going to be about the 3 times I almost drowned. Not by my own fault, might I add. And before I start this story, you already know, make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe if you'd like me to tell more story times, because trust me, I got a lot. I'm not even about to ramble today. I'm just gonna get straight to story number 1. So I believe all of these stories happened when I was like a kid, like younger than 12. I lied. Maybe the last one was probably like between grade 6 and 8. So I was definitely younger than 15 for all of these story times. So we just gonna go with the first one. So the first story time, my dad actually took me to Wonderland. I can't remember who he took me to Wonderland with, but basically we went on a water slide, and I believe he had took me into the, like, what's that pool called where all the waves go and like it's usually packed with people? Is it like a wading pool? Whatever that pool where the waves just be going and people just be in there just vibing, chilling, and then like the waves will come and people will bounce on the waves, whatever that's called, that Wonderland. Maybe I'll try to insert a picture or a video clip. My stomach is growling and I ate a little while ago. Like, am I really hungry again? I ate probably at like 10, 11. It is 6 a.m. right now. Don't ask me why I'm recording this at 6 o'clock in the morning. Mind your business. Anyways, so yeah, he took us to the wading pool, and I think he was trying to give me a crash course lesson on how to swim, but it wasn't really working out that way in that wave pool. It's called a wave pool. Anyways, yeah, it wasn't working out there. So whatever, he's like, it's fine. You guys can go on some rides, whatever. I'm like, okay. So me and, I can't remember who I went with, if it was one of my friends or if it was one of his like little girlfriends, sisters or something like that. But we went on a water slide, and you know, I'm thinking I'm big, I'm bad, like I can go on a water slide. This story time, I was probably like in grade, like, I want to say like 5, maybe 5 or 6. So I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I can go on the water slide, even though we just tried to do the crash course on swimming and it did not work out. But you know me, I'm like, I can do anything. So we go down this water slide. It's lit. I have a good time. So like, you're on like a tube, right, when you go on the water slide. So I'm on the tube, and then like when I get to the end of the water slide, y'all, where the tube at? The tube that's supposed to keep you afloat? Yeah, the tube is gone. It washed away from underneath me when I came out the water slide. So I'm there like trying to freaking stand, and I can't stand in the water. I don't even think the water was that deep, but I could not stand. I think I just started panicking. Bro, so why did the lifeguard have to jump his behind in the pool to come and save me? He was trying to get me back on the floaty tube thingy. I don't know why I can't remember the names of things right now, but he was trying to get me back on the floaty thing, and for some reason I couldn't even get back on it properly. So like my legs started to cramp and I started to panic even more, you guys. Like, oh my gosh. He finally got me out of the water. I was literally traumatized. Like, I honestly don't think I went on a water slide for a very long time after that. Like, it was a good few years before I went back onto a water slide ever again. But yeah, that was the first story on how I almost drowned, and I was with my dad. Like, sir, how you gonna let me almost drown? How you gonna let me almost drown? Anyways, so the second story time of when I almost drowned, this one I remember so vividly. I went to Florida with my cousins. My aunt used to run a bus trip, God rest her soul. She used to have a bus trip that went to New York every weekend, and then a couple of years she did a bus trip to Florida where we went for March break, and I actually went twice with her and the family, and that was really, really fun. But the first time we went, yeah, that story time. So basically, we're in the pool at the motel, I can't remember which one it was. I think we were at a motel at this point in time, and you know, me and my cousins are playing in the water. I know I can't swim, so I'm not trying to go in the deep end at all. Like, I'm gonna stay my butt in the shallow end where I know I am safe, because my parents are not here and I'm with my aunts, my cousins, and I'm just trying to not die. So I'm chilling in the shallow end, whatever. And I think at one point I was walking maybe like around the pool, and one of my older cousins, do I even have to say, y'all? Do I even have to say it? Do I even have to say it, you guys? This man literally just walks by me and just pushes my behind right into the deep end. The deep end. That shit was like 8 feet deep. I was in like, I think when the first time I went to Florida, I was 12. 8 feet deep. Babe, I am a grown woman now. I am 5'4". So back when I was 12, I definitely was not touching nowhere near 8 feet. My foot went to the bottom and I was under there for a while. Tell me why nobody noticed. Nobody noticed. I literally had to learn how to be a mermaid in that moment and swim my butt to shore. Like swim to like the edge of the pool and drag myself up, because this man literally pushed me in the pool and cut. He ran. Didn't even look back to see if I was okay, bro. Like, sir, what are you doing? Anyways, I literally almost drowned in that water, and thank God I have sense enough to be like, okay, I need to do this. I need to like do this movement. I've seen it on TV. Like, let me just do that movement and get out the water. And thankfully I survived. Y'all, don't be pushing people into the pool, especially if you know they can't swim. That is not nice. And then if I were to die, what would he have done? What would he have done? What would he have done if I were to die in that moment? Y'all tell me, because I don't know what he would have done. I don't know what he would have told my parents when I came back to Canada, or when I didn't come back to Canada. I don't know what he would have told them. Y'all need to stop playing with people's lives, especially people who can't swim, okay? Moving on. Third story and final story. This was a friend's birthday party. I was in middle school. Well, technically my school went from kindergarten to grade 8, but I went to a different school from kindergarten to grade 5, and then I went to this school from grade 6 to grade 8. So I technically call it middle school. One of the girls in my class, she was having a party, a pool party for her birthday, and she invited some classmates, myself included. So we all went over to her building because her pool was in her building in the basement. So we all went over there. You know me, once again, I know I can't swim. From that Florida trip, I knew I could swim to save my life in a pool, but I still couldn't swim. Like, I can like, okay, if I'm underwater, I could like swim, but I don't know how to like tread water and stay afloat. Like, that doesn't work for me. Like, either I start panicking or like I just sink, because I just don't know how to tread the water, or like doggy paddle. Like, I don't know how to do that. I don't know why. Yeah, but I'm definitely trying to get some swimming lessons. Anywho, so we go to my friend's building to go to her pool party, and we're all swimming, doing our thing. You know me, once again, staying in the shallow end because I already know I can't swim. So I was it's crazy how this is literally like the same story but with different people. Once again, I'm like walking around the pool, and then my ex-boyfriend at the time, we're gonna call him Joe. So my ex-boyfriend Joe at the time, you know, like I said, we're in like between grade 6 and grade 8. I want to say I was probably like 13 or 14 at this time, because the Florida trip had already happened and I know I was 12 for that trip. So I was probably 13 or 14, and me and my ex Joe, we dated. You know that little kiddie middle school date when you date for like a couple months and then it's over and then you just stay friends because, yeah, y'all had no business dating. Anyways, yeah, so it was like that. And this man, I'm like, I don't know if he had a vendetta. I don't know if he was mad or if he was just playing games. He was probably just playing games, because back then the boys were so immature. Like, y'all, this is why I tell young ladies, please just focus on yourself, focus on your schoolwork, because these boys are so immature and so cringe. Like, don't even waste your time. Don't even waste your time. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay? Just focus on you, because they're so freaking immature for no reason. So yeah, this man literally, I don't even think he had anything against me, or maybe he did a little bit and I just didn't know. In my opinion, he was just being immature at the time, and this man comes by me, pushes me in the deep end, and he cuts just like my motherfucking cousin. Just like him. He cut, bro. And I'm there in the water. Nobody can hear me. They're all on the other side of the pool, baby. Everybody who was at that party was on the other side of the freaking pool. So I'm in the deep end, literally fighting for my life. Fighting for my life. And nobody can hear me or see me. Literally, once again, that brain kicked in where I'm like, yo, I'm gonna have to figure out how to get myself out of here. I'm gonna have to swim for my life. Like, and I literally went under the water and just started to like swim like a damn mermaid, swim like a damn fish, until I couldn't see because I don't know how to like swim above water. So I'm under the water, eyes closed, because I can't. Chlorine burns the heck out of my eyes. Like, I don't know how people be underwater with their eyes open without goggles like that. You must be a fish, because I don't know how you could do that. Like, my eyes literally burn from chlorine. Like, can't do it. So my eyes are closed and I'm like swimming and I'm like try to feel the edge of the pool from under the water. Like, I would try to come up every 2 seconds, take a breath, go back down, and like trying to swim. Like, this man pushed me far in the deep end. For somebody who can't swim, like, he pushed me far like into the middle. Like, bro. Eventually I swam my little butt to shore, or to the edge of the pool, and I could feel like, okay, I'm at the edge. So I like pulled myself up, came out of the pool, and I'm like, bro, none of y'all seen that I almost drowned? Y'all, nobody seen that? This man literally pushed me in the pool. Nobody seen that. Everybody was just in their own world. Didn't even notice that I almost died in the pool once again. Like, that is a fear that's been unlocked for my child now. So like, when I have kids, they gonna have to go into some swimming lessons ASAP. Like, I'm talking right out the coochie, you gonna have to learn how to swim, because ain't nobody finna push you in no pool and then just run away and they don't even know that you almost drowning. And you, no, because me, I have to go to jail. I'm going to jail over mine. I do not care. Like, put me under the jail, because if somebody pushes my kid in the pool and they couldn't swim and something happened to them, it's a wrap. It's a wrap for that baby. It's a wrap for that boy, girl, whoever. It's a wrap. Because I am whooping some behind that I did not push out my damn self. I will. But it's not even gonna happen, because like I said, my kid's gonna have to take swimming lessons off rip from the gate. I ain't taking no chances. But yeah, you guys. Those are the 3 times that I almost drowned and literally nobody even really knew. Except for the first time, where the lifeguard obviously is watching, because we're at Canada's Wonderland and that's what they get paid to do. But out the other 2 stories, there was no lifeguard. So I was on my own, baby. Like, and thank God I had some sort of swimming skills, some sort of save your life skills, like, because I was not trying to die. That's all I was thinking during those times. I'm not trying to die. I gotta get out of this water. And I did. Sure did. But I don't want that to happen to me ever again. And now that I'm a lot older, I can swim underwater. Like, I can swim from one side of the pool to the other underwater. I can do the breaststroke. I can do the forward stroke. Still cannot tread water. So if you put me in the ocean, baby, you put me in the ocean, I'm screwed. So yeah, definitely gonna have to take some swimming lessons. Probably gonna be doing that this summer, because it's a no for me, dog. I'm not trying to risk my life in no pools, in no ocean. Like, I like to go on vacation. Like, I'm trying to be able to swim. That is a lesson to everybody who cannot swim. Stay away from the deep end, because mother effers will push you in there and not even give 2 craps. They will run the heck away and leave your butt to drown. Okay? Anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoyed today's story time. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Always remember, never above you, never below you, but I'm always with ya. Bye!